Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this week's video update. You know, I took Gabe on the road this week. We're up here in Minneapolis. We're visiting our friends up at Toro, and today we're visiting Hazeltine National Golf Club. Some of you might recognize it. We are privileged to be part of an elite group of individuals from the Naples area up here as the guest of Toro.
Sounds good.
It's cold. Welcome again to this week's golf maintenance update. I'm here with Gabe, and we've got some of our friends, Randy and Ed from Toro. They were gracious enough to invite us up this week and introduce us to some of their new products that are coming up. Randy was our gracious host this week. Randy, thank you so much for bringing us down. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, Scott. No, I appreciate it. And thanks very much for sending Gabe and Scott up to spend some time with us. We had a jam-packed schedule. We had an opportunity to hear from our research and development, our engineering and test departments on what it really takes to bring a Toro product to market. Then we did some behind-the-scenes tours of our engineering and test labs. We visited our Shakopee component manufacturing facility to give them a better appreciation for what it takes to really build components that go into the Toro equipment. And then we had a leadership conference today and spoke about a couple of the new different products that we're bringing to market in 19, some new greens mowers, an outcross work vehicle, as well as our light and heavy duty work vehicles. So it was a great experience for us to interface with our customers day in and day out. They learned a lot, I think. We clearly learned a lot. So we appreciate your business with Toro, and appreciate you sending these shows.
Ed's in charge of the research and development. I think, Gabe, that there's one thing we learned this week. It's how much research, development, and testing goes into the products that, you know, we kind of get them as the end user, right, and don't quite realize all the work that goes into it. So thank you very much. It was very insightful.
It was absolutely our pleasure. We talk about in our team about the fact that we work on problems as opposed to products. And ultimately, of course, as you said, you see them in the form of the finished products. But this week was so useful to us as we had a chance to talk about the big challenges facing the industry, facing you at your clubs, and really figuring out how we can partner to solve those problems. So thank you for the time you spent and helping paint that picture for us.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was really insightful that they actually really wanted to know from Gabe, the end user of the equipment, selling some of the challenges that he has with it. And what was really interesting, I think, Gabe, for me anyway, I don't know if it was for you, is how they take that information over the years to make subtle improvements and changes to their equipment that you really don't notice on a day-to-day basis until you come here and see the progress. So.
Right, it truly is amazing. Once again, I recommend everyone coming down here and taking the tour, and you guys are awesome.
Don't come in winter.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Well, we made it through security. We're here at the airport leaving Minneapolis and heading back home to sunny Florida. We want to make sure to thank Jim, Billy, and everyone at Westco Turf for allowing us to go on this trip. It truly was a wonderful experience.
Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Jim. Really appreciate it. It was great to get out of the heat. We're flying on sun country, which is kind of ironic because we haven't seen the sun in 4 days. But thanks, everybody. See you soon.
See y'all later. Bye.